From Milwaukee, Wisconsin to Fort Myers, Florida, another city where police are constantly on the lookout for drunk drivers. The area's beautiful waterfront and great bar scene make it an attractive spot for partygoers. Officer Ivan Maurer is a 3-year member of the force and works the night shift, the prime time for catching drunk drivers. On January 4th, 2014, Maurer is patrolling when he sees a car having trouble navigating.
It was driving really slow, kind of weaving in traffic a little bit.
Officer Maurer follows the car and continues to observe.
It slowed down, would speed up a little bit, weave to the right, weave back onto the road. That was kind of suspicious to me.
The driver reaches a red light and doesn't stop until he's almost in oncoming traffic.
At that time, I felt I had enough probable cause to stop the vehicle and conduct standard field sobriety exercises.
But before Officer Maurer can flash his lights, the car makes a right turn. But doesn't get very far.
The driver of the vehicle ran up on the sidewalk, hit a guardrail, knocked down a bus sign stop, went up a tree, and rolled over back onto the road.
It's hard to believe your eyes. The car slams right into the tree and flips over onto its roof.
I didn't approach the car immediately. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was coming out. I saw one passenger crawl out of the vehicle. I expected to see open containers of alcohol. I expected for him to stagger out of the vehicle. Never did I expect to hear that the reason for the crash was texting.
It turns out the passenger who crawled out is actually the driver, who isn't drunk. The 22-year-old learns the hard way what can happen when he texts his girlfriend while behind the wheel.
He said to me that he never noticed that I was behind him.
Fortunately for the driver and the rest of the people on the road, no one is hurt. The car is a different story.
Of course, he was embarrassed. He was more upset. His car is totaled for something that could have waited until he stopped somewhere or got to where he was going.
The incident reminds Officer Maurer that drunk drivers aren't the only dangerous drivers he has to watch for on patrol.
It's very scary, the similarities between someone driving while texting and someone who has been drinking and is driving while impaired. Texting while driving is very dangerous.